Luke, so you found my favourite racing car of all time.
Looks rather special, I think.
It is a very special car. Anyway, I thought we'd have a bit of fun today, find a bit of common ground. If you come with me, I'll show you what I mean.
Sounds good.
Come on. OK, Luke, that's enough of the museum pieces. Now we've got a little task to perform, which is to build this kart. I'm hoping you know how to do it, but while we do it, you can tell me about your meteoric rise to F2.
Should we get started?
Where do we start?
Off we pop. I think let's get the bodywork on first.
Right.
We've got some tools, haven't we?
These things basically are just here to stop. Well, you're not supposed to bash into other people, are you?
Well, you know, in karting, I think it's, you know, quite acceptable to...
Is it? It's been a good year for you, hasn't it? An opportunity came up, you grabbed it with both hands.
Yeah, so Baku, Formula 2. That was a bit of a shock, getting a call up after Monza, and then the next weekend I'm going to be driving a Formula 2 car.
Right.
Never driven one before, so getting into that for the first time.
So your first time in an F2 car was around Baku?
A little bit of a wake-up call on that one, it has to be said. But what was good? Points.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
You brought it home?
This might take a little bit of a bash in, so we'll see how this goes.
I was always told by my dad, if it doesn't fit, force it.
Oh, in that case, all right.
No, I think you meant don't force it. I was never allowed to touch my car. They wouldn't let me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very surprising.
I was warned off it. It's all part of the journey on the way up, isn't it?
So the rise, like you say, has been a bit different. I've been very lucky to, when I've had the opportunity to make the most of it. I won both Formula 4 and British Formula 3, which I think helped my chances of taking a step to the next level.
You know what you're doing?
No.
Do you want me to help?
I think I've found the solution.
I need my glasses on, I can't actually see without them. It's just a simple latch.
We're on.
Well done.
We're not doing any more, are we?
Oh, maybe I've got it the wrong way round. Try that. I thought it's good that it made that clicking noise, but it's not. So, Luke, that was easy. Now we've got the more tricky bit, the engine. I think it needs one.
I think the 8-year-old that started in this is going to certainly enjoy it. I mean, I started in Citroen Saxos.
Yeah.
How did you start?
Did you have to put your own engine in?
Well, I think I might have struggled with that, but I definitely got some help from my old man. That doesn't look light.
No, well, it's not. It's quite heavy. Hang on, grab it, grab it. Something like that. I've seen them in situ before, but I haven't actually put one in.
There we are, we're on.
That's good. This does take me back a little bit, because I started in motorbikes, and I had to make a decision whether I was going to race cars or not, because my first love was bikes, and it was affordable, and I could do it myself. I started quite late, because I lost my dad when I was 15. For a long time, I sort of, you know, didn't really have a plan to race cars. So I was a late starter, and I didn't do all the karting. I didn't do all the grounding that you needed for car racing. So there was a lot of learning to do.
It's insane. So how did you manage to learn? What was your support network?
I think the thing was, I was motivated by this inner kind of belief that if I just got a chance, I could do it. But I gradually kind of got myself into a position where Williams, this team, gave me an opportunity as a test driver, and then I got into Formula 1, and then the next thing I know, I'm racing Alain Prost in one of them.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, I'm racing with Ayrton Senna. And of course, in '94, the tragedy struck, and we lost Ayrton and Roland Ratzenberger at Imola. But I then found myself in a title battle with Michael Schumacher, which went all the way to the last race. It didn't go my way, famously. Michael became world champion for the first time, first of 7, but I had to wait a bit. Every year there's a setback. Every time you get that disappointment, in a way you have to turn it into not a disappointment. It's actually something you've learned. It's a learning opportunity, and it's also a motivational opportunity, because you want to have another crack at it to get it right the next time.
That's super interesting. The back end of this year, I lost the championship in the final race out of a mistake that was my own, actually, which is a little bit different to yours.
So you make a mistake that's your own.
Yeah.
What do? Do you spend about an hour, you know, castigating yourself and calling yourself all sorts of names, or do you have a better philosophy than that?
It makes you hungry, you know, because the ability to not get too high when something goes amazing, and not dragging yourself down too low when you make a mistake. Like, it's not easy. You're making split-second decisions. These things don't go your way sometimes, and it's okay to, you know, to finish third in F3, and you know, we won Macau last year. I'm happy with our progression.
So you're toughened, you're hardened because you've had disappointments. So we're making good progress. Got an engine, but we haven't got any wheels. Come on, we need to.
Should we stick them on?
Finish the job. There we go.
Yeah. Don't know how I feel about the mechanics.
Don't I get a hydraulic one? Anyway.
Was there any similarities between your mindset when you were outside the circuit, off track, compared to in track? When you were performing at your best, were you in the gym the most? When you were there, maybe you weren't drinking, you were flat out. Did that correlate? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I basically took the view that I was very lucky to get a drive in F1. It was very late in the day for me. One small slip and I was out.
Yeah.
You know, so if I was mucking about doing something and I broke my wrist, I'd lose my drive and that'd be my career. So you walked on eggshells the whole time when you weren't in a racing car. You have to also give yourself relaxing time. I think there needs to be time when you're off, because I found out, and I found out the hard way, that if you're too stressed about everything the whole time, you'll burn out.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at Lewis Hamilton's career, and people like Fernando who've had extended careers, they know how to manage their time. Because you want to succeed and you want to give everything, but there has to be time when you kind of go, I've done as much as I can. There's no point in just overtraining. I overtrained for my last race in Suzuka during the championship because I didn't want to lose, you know.
Yeah.
But I got in the car and I was like, there was too much muscle on me and I was, you know, I wasn't sensitive. I was just overpowering everything. Knowing how to measure it out, being conscious of what is demanded of you and also making time for yourself. I recognise some common ground there and themes through your career and my career. I hope some of the things I've said have been of use.
No, it's been a great pleasure learning from the 96 World Champ.
We've built it, we've completed this project. It's a beautifully golf-liveried kart. I'd like to have a go in it, so probably we need another one so we can have a race, but let's just try this first. Excellent.
Let's go. It is nice, isn't it?
The steering wheel's not working. Do you
Oh,
put
no.
that bit on? That was.
I think it runs right.